Hello, this is Bob Janice Dillon, your Congregational Connections lead at the General Assembly of Unitarian and Free Christian Churches. Just wanted to let you know a little of what's going on. I don't mean the Marvin Gaye song, which is on a deeper level, but in general, I know people are always wondering what's happening, what's going on out there, what are the opportunities. And to see a few of those, you can look at the unitarian.org.uk website, and if you go to the What's Happening page, there are always events going on there. A couple of them I'll highlight: the worship studies and rites of passage courses. If you or anyone at any of the congregations or throughout our movement is looking to lead worship or looking how to lead ceremonies like weddings and memorial services, it's a great opportunity to do that. So you can find more information about that. On the finance side, there's a discussion of divestment options for congregations. If you're looking how congregational funds can be invested ethically, there's more information about that. We've been having these conversations about congregations in the community, ways that congregations can reach out. And I'll post a link to the last one about engagement groups and how small groups, these intimate small groups, either at the congregation or they're even happening with people throughout the country online on Zoom, 10 people sharing this, or however many people, a small group of people sharing this time of vulnerability and intimacy. And it's been an amazing development. So you can see more about that, led by Jane Blackhall. And coming up next month, they're also on the What's Happening page, Claire McDonald, Reverend Claire McDonald from Lewisham, is going to talk about their way of doing things, their ethos. Their hashtag is #SacredMeetsSocial. Sacred Meets Social. So I am fascinated to know more about that, and I hope many of you are as well. So there is a lot going on. That's just a snippet of some of the things. There's also the Unitarian Digital Resource Network that has a monthly meeting. Email me if you'd like to be on that newsletter list, and we're talking about hybrid services and online and re-entering our buildings. And speaking of all of that, more importantly, in many ways, than what's going on as General Assembly events, is what's going on in our congregations and societies and organizations, which I know are dealing with so much in terms of how to meet together safely, whether it's online or in a building, how to communicate well, what it means to be a congregation. There are lots and lots of really vital and important and difficult conversations going on throughout our movement. So I just want to lift that up. Again, I know I've done that before, but highlight that and say bravo for engaging in this courageous work, and also express the importance, of course, of trying to be as patient with one another as we can. We're all looking to make things as good as it can be, and I know there's, in many quarters, an eagerness for congregations to maybe start some program or meet in person or connect with people who are meeting a long way away, but contrary-wise. And there's lots and lots of hopes and dreams and intention, and all of that is really, really important. But be patient with one another as congregational leaders and as congregational members and as people who are devoted to your chapels and churches and societies and fellowships. That devotion is really, really important, as is the spirit of love in which we relate to one another. And these decisions are really important ones. So it's not good to rush into decisions and make them too hastily most of the time. It takes a little bit of discernment, a little bit of conversation, even some conflict. Conflict can be a good thing when it's done in a loving and friendly way and respectful way, as we figure out the best way for each congregation. Each congregation will make their own decisions. The best way to be together, the best way to serve their community, and the best way to serve their mission of love and tolerance and understanding in the world. So that's what's going on. There's a lot going on. I know it's an exciting time, as well as a hard time in many respects, but also a time of some hope and some, hopefully some things beginning to change for the better. I hope you find that in your own life, as well as your own families and communities and your own congregations. Thanks very much. I'll check in again in a week or two. Just all my best and blessings to you all.